Dear students, welcome to the class of continuous beams. Yet another topic we are going to discuss today is the redistribution of the moments. The statically indeterminate structures, mainly flexural members, do not collapse immediately as soon as the loads at a particular section cause bending moment exceeding the maximum resisting moment capacity of that section. Instead, that section starts rotating at almost constant moment, which is known as formation of a plastic hinge at that section, reaching its maximum resisting moment capacity. The section then transfers the loads to the other sections if the applied loads are further increased. This process continues till the structures have plastic hinges at sufficient sections to form a failure mechanism when it actually collapses. However, significant transfer of loads has occurred before the collapse of the structure. This transfer of the loads after the formation of the first plastic hinge at the section having the highest bending moment till the collapse of the structure is known as redistribution of moments. By this process, therefore, the structure continues to accommodate higher loads before it collapses. The redistribution of moments is possible if the section forming the plastic hinge has the ability to rotate at constant moment, which depends upon the amount of reinforcement actually provided at that section. The section must be under reinforced and should have sufficient ductility. We have two curves over here. These are called the idealized moment curvature relationship. So this is M and this is phi. M phi relationship is there, and this is the ductile section. You can see over here, this is called the brittle section over here. Similarly, MU, this is the idealized structure, again the moment and the curvature. The idealized curve is, you can say, a very sharp curve, whereas actually what we are going to say that because of the redistribution of the moments, the actual curve is the curved one and not at the sharp edge. Let's see how we are going to prove it. For that, we will take up a single span beam which is fixed. Let's say this is a fixed beam which is loaded with the help of a UDL which is gradually increasing till the beam collapses. And W naught is assumed to be the load which will cause its first yield. So it is very clear that when this W is less than the load causing first yield is less than, the beam remains elastic. And we have the elastic bending moment diagram of such a kind, where at the center you have the bending moment as WL by 24, and at the ends you have it as, at the supports rather, you have it as WL by 12. The sum of these two is equal to WL by 8, which is the value of maximum bending moment in a simply supported beam at the center. Let's see. So when W is greater than W naught, section at the ends of the beam should have partly yielded. So these sections will be partly yielded. But according to the idealized curve, they are fully plastic as soon as the total W is greater than W naught. So as soon as this load, which is gradually being increased, reaches W naught, these sections become fully plastic. The end sections do not carry any further moment. Fully plastic means now they have become the hinges and they are not going to take any more load. So they are going to start rotating. You all know that what are the properties of the supports. So the end sections do not carry any further moment, and therefore the section behaves as simply supported. This simply supported beam will reach its ultimate state when the center of the beam also develops a plastic hinge. So that means for a fixed beam, if you see that this degree of indeterminacy structure of this is 2. For a fixed beam of such a kind, the degree of indeterminacy is 2. And if the number of hinges are n plus 1, that is n is the number of degree of indeterminacy. So 3 hinges are formed, the structure is going to collapse. So 2 hinges are formed at the ends and third hinge will be formed at the center after when it has become the simply supported beam. These hinges have been created at the ends. At this stage, the beam is transferred into a mechanism with 3 hinges and is said to have collapsed. The stages are from B to C. So there is a lot of change between B to C as the load is also being gradually increased. The less stressed central section, how we come to know, when we have the initial stage says the moment is WL by 24, and when B is transformed to C, we find that the bending moment comes out to be WL by 16. So that means the moment has increased from WL by 24 to WL by 16. This central section is taking more moment. So it is more stressed now. It was less stressed earlier on. The less stressed central section receives additional moment. The changeover from fixed to the simply supported beam and the redistribution of moment is gradual. For the fixed ended beam shown over here, the maximum bending moment at the supports is WL by 12 and the maximum bending moment in the beam at the failure is WL by 16. So change is from WL by 12 to WL by 16. This change, when we see it numerically, we see this is the redistribution of the moments. The percentage reduction in the bending moment is, so WL by 12 minus WL by 16 upon the original bending moment, that is WL by 12, is 25%. If you go to clause number 37.1.1 A to E, you will read there the redistribution of the moments in IS 456. It says the code permits a maximum reduction of 30% in order to ensure sufficient rotational capacity. However, in structures which are over 4 stories in height and in which the structural frame provides the lateral stability, the reduction in moment is restrained to only 10%. So we will discuss these in the numericals ahead. In figure C, the portion X has sagging moment. So you see in the portion C, earlier at the starting stage in this section it says in C, the section C X has sagging moment. So this portion has sagging moment, and says based on assumption that sufficient rotational capacity exists at each support. According to the varying strength of materials, there is a possibility of hogging moment in section X. So if proper reinforcement is not provided at this length, large cracks could develop, leading to premature failure. Ultimate moment of resistance at any section of a member shall not be less than 70% of the maximum elastic moment at that section as per IS code clause number 37.1.1. So what it has saying, it says the moment has been transformed from positive to negative. So if this section, when transformed from B to C, does not have sufficient reinforcement over here, so negative cracks will build on this section as the moment has been transferred to this. So this is the utility of redistribution of moments. You try to understand with a numerical what it says. There is a beam, fixed beam supported, which is supporting W as the UDL of length L. It says you draw a bending moment for a fixed ended beam for 15% redistribution. What it says, the maximum bending moment at the supports is WL by 12 and the maximum at the mid span it is WL by 24. We have seen earlier also. Total moment, when you sum this is WL by 8. For 15% redistribution, the support moments are reduced by 15%. So we will reduce these, that means these has yielded. So this is 0.85 WL by 12 and it is reduced by 15%, so this gives me 0.071 WL. So if you reduce it, so you get it as 0.071 WL. It is 15% of WL by 12 reduced by WL by 15%. Sorry. So this gives me, when you look at this figure, so I have WL by 12 at this, and if this is reduced, so it is WL by 8 minus 0.85 WL by 12. So this gives me this figure. Total is WL by 8. So what it says, we want to see from this. For static equilibrium, there will be corresponding increase in the sagging moments. The depth of the central parabola will remain the same, that is WL by 8. But therefore maximum sagging moment has been reduced to WL by 8 minus 0.85 WL by 12, that is 0.054 WL. So utility again, I tell you, it is WL by, in initial stage it is WL by 12 and WL by 24 at this stage. So that means there is lot of difference. This is rather half of this. You see the difference between these two is half of this. When you do this 15% redistribution, total is WL by 12. We have reduced this portion, and this portion has been taken as now 0.071 WL. So this portion will be what? This portion will be WL by 8 minus 0.071 WL. So now central portion will be equal to WL by 8 minus 0.071 WL, which gives me a value of 0.054 WL. So that means now these values are comparable. So I have now values as 0.071 WL and 0.054 WL. 0.054 WL. So both values are now getting closer to each other. What it says? It says redistribution leads to more equal bending moment at the supports and near the center of a span, and hence more economical structure. So when we are going to design this structure of redistributed moments of 15%, so we can provide the steel for 0.071 WL. So that will not be much more where it was required for 0.054 WL. So this is an economical section. So redistribution of moments analysis, doing redistribution of moments allows us an economical structure. Secondly, we can see another numerical. See, draw bending moment for a fixed ended beam carrying 15 kilonewton per meter load at the collapse. So now nothing has been given us regarding that how much redistribution has to be taken. So we have to keep in mind the codal provisions. Maximum support moment again minus WL by 12, which comes out to be minus 45 kilonewton meters. Similarly, at the mid span we have 22.5 kilonewton meters. This is positive, this is negative. Obviously. From the point of the contraflexure, we see that when you draw the free body diagram and use these as the support moments, so you see we get the reaction as we can find RA. So RA is what? RA into 6 minus M naught plus M naught into minus 15 into 6 into 6 by 2. So that is 3. So when you solve this, you get RA as 45 kilonewton. So that means reactions are known to us. So always we can find out the bending moment at the point of contraflexure. So if X is the distance of the point of the contraflexure from the left support, the bending moment can be calculated as, so we equate this is equal to 0. It is, let's say some X is there. So 45 into X minus M naught minus 15 X square by 2. So when you do this calculations, you find this X is, moment is 0 at 1.27. That means moment is changing sign at 1.27. So maximum moment after 30%. Now code says us we can reduce the moments as 30%. So we have reduced the end supports moments by 30%. So we get it as 31.5 kilonewton meter. But total will remain same. Total is how much? Total is WL square by 8. So WL square by 8 minus the modulus of this value gives us 36 kilonewton meters. So that means central moments, when you look at this figure now, the central moment is how much? 36 kilonewton meters. So you draw this section. So you see that this section has been transformed. This is again our X. So for this X, which is 13.47, we can always calculate this moment. So this moment is, we will calculate the location of the elastic hinge. Now we have drawn this curve. So we have 31.5 from here, and 36 from here. So when you draw this, you get C as new point of contraflexure. So this can be calculated by using again the free body diagram. So this gives us mx is equals to 45x minus 15x square by 2 minus 31.5 is equal to 0, same as we have done earlier on. So this gives us x as 0.81. So yani after redistribution, x is, yani the moment is 0 at 0.81. Before redistribution, the moment was 0 at 1.27. So at 0.81, the bending moment in the original support elastic moment diagram is 13.47. So 13.47 has totally been transformed as 0, and beyond that it has become now positive movement. So now what the code says, at point C there is 100% redistribution of the moment, but the code permits only 30% redistribution. Therefore the section C can have a redistribution of moment with the least moment as 0.7 of 13.47. So it can have 9.43 kilonewton meters. So this is the new diagram where you will be drawing like this. So we have this curvature as shown to you. 1.87, this was 1.27, rather this is the point of contrafaction from the elastic point of elastic bending moment, and after redistribution it is 0.81. So this bending moment is 9.43, and you have to draw this bending moment diagram. So this is the solution of this question itself. Next, I will give you some assignments and we will discuss in the Google Meet class itself. So let me stop over here for this particular topic. Thank you.